Colorado Springs is heading into the world of fairy tales with an upcoming production of Into the Woods.
If you're unfamiliar, Into the Woods blends all the familiar fairy tale characters into one big plot. And that kind of story requires a lot of work behind the scenes, no doubt, especially from the people behind the scenes. The costume shop at the Int Center for the Arts has been on this project, working on it for about a year. Costume design is one of the most important aspects of theater production, but especially for a fantasy piece like this one. And you can't just buy a high-quality wolf mask or witch costumes, so most of what you see on stage is made from scratch.
But for something like this, which is the witch's cloak, there really isn't a rubric for that out here. Yeah, so a lot of what I'm doing is pinning shapes directly onto the dress form in order to get it to do the things that we need on stage.
They have to be so creative,
Wow.
don't they? Wow. The costumes are even more important than usual for this specific production. The Theatreworks company is doing the show in concert, which means there's no real scenic background. The orchestra will be on stage with the cast. Ooh, that's unusual. And the show is only running for one weekend, from March 21st to March 24th. How interesting. As a former pit orchestra person myself, to be on stage would be like, wow,
yeah.
so different.
You forget about what you just said a second ago, that you can't just go to Walmart and buy a lot of those costumes. They really have to be made from scratch, and great for the people with those skills that are able to make it happen.
Yeah.
Fantastic production.